everybody, and welcome to Feral Africa, where we help new bloggers get started with WordPress. So today I wanted to show you a step-by-step tutorial on how to set up your blog on WordPress. So there's a few steps that we're going to be covering, and the first one is buying a domain name. So I'll be showing you how to buy your domain name on Namecheap. I recommend Namecheap because they're well priced and have a pretty good name in the industry. And then what I do is I generally then just point my domain name to my hosting package, and I'm going to be showing you how to set up your hosting package with Hostgator. Then we're going to be installing WordPress and then build our blog from scratch on WordPress. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be buying ourselves a domain name, and as I mentioned earlier, I suggest using Namecheap. So I'm in Namecheap at the moment. I'm going to have all the links at the bottom, so if you need them, just find them in the description below. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on the sign up button at the top, and you're going to fill this form out, and you're going to create your account. Once you've created your account, you're going to go to domain, name search, and you're going to type in the domain name that you want and see if it is available. If it is available, you will then be able to buy it. So you just go and buy it. And once you've bought it, we're going to come back a little bit later on and point it to your hosting package. So the next thing we're going to be doing is buying a hosting package with Hostgator. Alright, so I'm in Hostgator at the moment, and we're going to be buying ourselves a hosting package to host our WordPress website on. So if you go onto the website, you're going to be clicking here on hosting, and you'll have three options: WordPress hosting, website builder, and shared hosting. You have to click on shared hosting. And then you're going to see that there are three different plans that you can buy. There's the hatchling, the baby plan, and then the business plan. The difference between the hatchling and the baby is that with the hatchling you only will be able to host one single domain name on there, whereas the baby plan you can host unlimited domains on there. So if you're just planning on having one website, then I would suggest going for the hatchling plan. If you plan on having 2 or 3 websites or WordPress blogs, then I would suggest going for the baby plan. So you'll notice there that they've got different prices, but I just wanted to show you. Let's assume you go for the baby plan. You're going to click on buy now, and then once that's loaded, you're going to see you can register a new domain with them, which you can do. But if you did buy, since you've already bought a name on Namecheap, you're going to click on this I already own this domain, and then you're just going to type in the domain name that you just bought. Once you're finished with that, because we clicked on the baby plan, this will come up, but you can always change it here, go for the hatchling or for the baby. I just want to leave it on that for now. And then if you go onto billing cycle, you can then choose for how long you want your cycle to be. You'll notice here they've got 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, all the way up to 36 months. If you buy a longer cycle, like let's say you buy the 36 month, you're going to get a huge discount. So if you know for a fact that you want to be blogging or have your site for at least 2 to 3 years, then I would definitely go for the 36 months because it'll give you the most discount. Once your cycle has elapsed, you are not going to be able to get these kinds of discounts again. So just want to let you know. But choose whichever one you feel comfortable with. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to create your account. So you're going to put your email in there, password, your billing information, and then of course you can go and add any of these things on there. You can always add it on later. You don't have to do it now. It's always good to have an SSL certificate. So choose what you want, and then that's the amount due, and you're just going to check out. So now you've got your hosting package, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be pointing our domain name to our hosting package. So let's go and do it. So by now you should have received an email from Hostgator giving you this information, but if you don't have it or you don't know where the email is, then simply log into your Hostgator account and then head to your hosting. There on the left hand side you'll see hosting, click on that. You're going to click on manage. Once you've clicked on manage, you're going to click on settings at the top here. And at the bottom you'll see you've got your IP address, name server 1 and name server 2. So copy and paste name server 1 and name server 2 onto a notepad because you're going to be using it later. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to hop over to Namecheap, log into your account, and then click on your domain list on the left hand side. So if you've just bought one, there should just be one domain name here. So all that you do is you click on the one that you want to change or manage, and you just click manage on the right hand side here. And if you click to the bottom, you're going to go you're going to delete it, and you're just going to copy and paste number 1 and number 2, and then just remember to click the save on the right hand side, and that's it. So you've just pointed your domain to your hosting package. This sometimes does take up to 24 hours, so if it doesn't immediately appear on your Hostgator account, just give it some time. You've done it right, it's just going to take some time to appear. So the next thing we want to do is we want to install WordPress. So let's go and do that. Before we install WordPress on our hosting package, we want to add the domain name onto Hostgator. So you're going to go back to your hosting. So you're going to log back into your Hostgator and click on hosting. And then what you're going to do is you're going to click on cPanel over here. So once that's loaded, you want to scroll down until you find domains, or you could, and it says there add-on domains, and then click on that. So just go and copy the domain name that you've registered, and you're going to click on new domain name, and you're going to copy it over there. It should look something like that, and then just outside the white or the box, you're just going to just click, and you'll see that it'll auto populate the subdomain and the document root. And then all you're going to do is you're going to click add domain. Alright, so I'm not going to do it now because I've already done it. But once you've added it, you should be able to find it in your cPanel again. I'm just going to go back there. Okay, so if you see it over here, so there, I see it over there. So if you see it over here, it means that it is pointing to your hosting package and everything's in order. So the next thing we're going to do is install WordPress. So if you go to popular links here at the top, you're going to see WordPress and installer, and you're just going to click on that. And you should get to a page that looks something like this. So all you're going to do is you're going to install new, and you're going to fill out the details. Just remember, if you've got more than one domain name, you're going to have to then just go and click here and choose the one that you want to install. So that's the one I want to install, and you can we can fill this in later, you don't have to do it now. Then just choose your admin username, admin password, and an admin email, and you can just click anything because we're going to be changing it anyway. So just click on that. It's going to say select theme, and then at the bottom here you can email installation details to, and then you're going to click on. Alright, so it's going to take a few minutes to install. Alright, so congratulations, the software was installed successfully. So on the screen, just remember to keep your login details safe. You don't want to lose that. So on the screen you'll see there, this is very important, your administrative URL. This is the web address you're going to be using to log into your WordPress account. So right click and open link on a new tab and it will automatically log you in. If it doesn't, you're going to have to use your username and password to log in. Alright, so WordPress has successfully been installed and this is what your dashboard looks like. I'm just going to move this over here so you can see. So the panel on your left hand side is where we'll be doing a lot of our work. Now when they installed it, they installed a lot of extra things you're not going to be using. So what I usually like to do is just go and declutter my workspace. So head to plugins, click on that, and you'll see there's a list of plugins that is loaded onto your WordPress site and activated. So this Mojo Marketplace, I'm going to deactivate. The opt-in monster, I'm going to deactivate that. Page layer, I'm going to deactivate. Popular FX website templates, deactivate that. And WordPress Forms Lite. We will be using WordPress Forms Lite, but I want to show you how to install this plugin. So let's deactivate it for now. We will be putting it on a little bit later. So just go and click on your Mojo, all the ones that we've deactivated. We're going to delete them, so just click on them in the little box. And then you're going to go to the top here where it says bulk actions. You're going to click on deactivate and then you're going to apply to all of it. So it'll delete all of the ones that you've... I'm sorry, I was supposed to press delete, not deactivate. Just go and click on them again. Delete. You actually could have deactivated them in bulk as well. Anyway, there we go. Alright, so now you'll see your workspace looks a little bit better. Alright, so once we've done that, we want to go and change our WordPress theme. If you remember, in the beginning we just installed any theme, but now we want to go and find something that we like. So to change your theme, you're going to head back to your side panel here, you're going to click on Appearance and you're going to click on Themes. Alright, so these are the themes that you've got at the moment. So what you want to go and do is you want to go and click on Add New, and there'll be a whole bunch of themes that you can use absolutely free. I suggest typing in Astra. Astra is a theme that is lightweight, it's very quick, and the coding is really, really nice. So you can go and preview the site over here. Alright, because I've got nothing on there, it just doesn't show me much. But if you like it, you just go and click install there, and it'll change the theme from what you've got at the moment to the one that you're busy installing at the moment. And then of course you need to activate the theme as well. Alright. The next thing we want to do is we want to go and create some of the pages. So how you're going to go onto your left sidebar here, you're going to find pages on here and you're going to go add new. So at this point I think it's important to make a list of all the pages that you want to create, like your home page, your contact page, your about me page. Alright, I'm just going to click this. You can go through this if you want. It just shows you how this editor works. So I'm going to click home. and then I'm going to publish. We're going to go and flesh out these pages later on. Alright, then you're going to navigate back onto your WordPress and you're going to click on Add New. You know what, before we do that, I just want to go and see, generally when you create a blog, it creates pages for you. Like for example, this home page, I now went and recreated another one. So let's just quickly move that to the trash can. Alright, so you've got an about page, you've got a blog page, contact, home, privacy policy, and sample page. I'm going to move that to the trash as well. Alright, and then maybe we're just going to add a new page here. Let's call it services. And go and publish. Alright, so there there's our services page. Alright, now the next thing we want to do is we want to create a menu for our website. So we're going to go back to appearance and we're going to click here on menus. Alright, so this is telling me that this home page is invalid. I'm just going to remove that. Okay, so menu name, we'll just call this header menu, and I just want to go and save it there. Okay, so now if you go and view all here, you'll see all your pages that you've got here. So you've got your home, your blog, your about, contact, and then of course you've got your services page. You can move these around in whichever order you want, and then you just go and save menu. Just a word of caution. If you get to this point and you want to create your menu and you go to view all and there is a page that isn't here that you want in your menu, it means that you haven't created that page. So what you have to do is you'll go back to your pages, go and create the page, and then after that you'd be able to add it into your menu. And the next thing we want to do is install some plugins, just some basic plugins that we know we're going to be using. So let's head back to plugins, and I want to show you here, we want to have a contact us page. And so this is WordPress Forms is a contact page software. Sorry, you're gonna have to click on add new, and then in your search one here, you're gonna click there WordPress Forms. That's the one that we deleted earlier on. So just click on that, and the first one that comes up will be this one, contact page. So you're going to install that and you're going to activate. Alright, so now that's activated. We're going to be using that a little bit later on when we're building our contact us page. In fact, I've actually got a video which I'll be linking down below, exactly how to create a contact page with WordPress Forms. So I'll give the link to you at the bottom. Right, and another plugin that I highly recommend is the Yoast plugin. You're going to click on add new again. Yoast is a plugin that helps you write SEO friendly blog posts. So this helps Google to find your post and to index it so that you can rank in Google. So you go on to add plugins and then new, and then in the search bar you're going to type in Yoast. Alright, it's the first one that comes up, Yoast SEO. Click on install and activate. Alright, So there you've got your WordPress Forms Lite plugin and your Yoast plugin. So we're ready to go. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is we want to go and customize our blog. So we're going to go back to Appearance and we're going to click here on Customize. Alright, your page should look something like this. Now because this is a free theme, you'll find that some of the options here, there isn't a lot that you can do with it. You're very limited to some of the options that you can do here. So if you want more, you're gonna have to upgrade to a paid. More options available in Astra Pro. So most WordPress themes does this. They give you one for free. That's got basic functionality, and then obviously if you upgrade, you can make a lot more changes. So if you go to global, you'll be able to see your font. You can change this. You can go to headings, and you can go and change this, the size, the family font, heading 2, heading 3. Alright, and then you're gonna go to colors. You'd be able to change some of your base colors depending on what your blog looks like, and your buttons. Then your header builder. Alright, so here is where you can upload your logo, and then your logo will obviously display at the top. And then you've got your blog. You can then decide how you want the structure of your blog to look like. I'm not going to go through all of this, but you are able to basically personalize your blog with the customize option. So play around with it and see what your blog looks like. But there is one thing that I just wanted to show you here, is the homepage settings. This is super important. You've got two options with a WordPress blog. You can either have a home page that's a separate page that's not connected to your blog, where it's like basically a landing page. You're telling people what your blog is about. If you don't want that and you want your home page to just be your blog page, this is where you're going to be setting it. So your home page displays, you can either have your latest posts. So if you choose this option, it means that if somebody comes onto your website, then the blog post is going to be the first thing that they see. If you want a static page, you're going to click on that, and then you're going to choose which page you want to have to be your home page. In this case, we're going to click home, and then post, we're going to click on blog. If you're happy, you're just going to go and click on publish. Alright, let's go and have a look at what our blog looks like. Now, of course, there's nothing on there. Okay, so what we've done now is we've got our menu up here at the top, and we've got all the pages that we've created. You've got your sidebar here. I'm going to show you now if you want to change something on your sidebar. And then of course you've got your front page. Okay, this front page looks horrible. So let's go and change that. Let's go back into our dashboard. And we're going to click here on pages. And we're going to click on front page, and we're going to go and edit. Okay. So we're just going to delete all of this. All of this, just go and take it away. Alright, then you're going to go and click on plus, you're going to click on paragraph, and you can say this blog is about, and you can just type out whatever it is that you want to type out. You can even add a picture, click on the plus sign here, and you're going to go on image, and then you can go and upload, an image there. Alright, if you're happy with your front page, we're going to go update. And then we're going to go preview and check it out again. Okay, so we've got all that junk gone. Go to our blog. And so you can go in then and publish your first blog. Just think here, this is your sidebar. If you want to change your sidebar, you're going to go back into your WordPress blog. You're going to click on Appearance and Widgets. So your widgets is where you will go to change your sidebar. You can really add anything in here. So these are your widgets. You can just drop and drag and drop, or you can just delete them. So I would maybe just have a search bar at the top and all this other stuff. I'm just going to delete. Alright, so that's basically how you set up your WordPress blog. Of course, your blog doesn't look like much now because you have not done anything. This is what your blog looks like. You need to go and flesh it out now. So you need to go to each of these pages. You need to go to your blog and you need to go and publish a few blog posts. You need to fill in your home page, put some information on there, your contact us page, and then after that your blog will be looking quite smart. So I know this is a little bit of a long tutorial, but I really hope that this has helped you to start off your blog and publish it from scratch. For those of you who are not interested in the technical stuff, there is a service that we do offer on our website where we do this for you. We basically point your domain name to one of our hosting packages. We include a free hosting package, and we set this all up for you. If you've got any of your logos and stuff, we will upload those for you. And then all you have to do is just basically create your blog post and get going. So this will save you a lot of time, but of course, if you're not interested, you can then just follow our tutorial. Well, hope you have a nice day and we'll see you next time.